China is preparing to flood the skies with one of the most advanced aircraft ever built, the J-20 Mighty Dragon. With production already exceeding 100 jets a year, Beijing now aims to surpass 1,000 stealth fighters in service, redefining what air power means in the 21st century. This isn't just expansion, it's transformation. How did this scale-up happen so fast? What makes the J-20 different? And what will this new fleet mean for the future of high-altitude strategy? Let's uncover the full picture. The pace of China's J-20 production has shocked even seasoned defense analysts. What began as a limited deployment in the late 2010s has, within just a few years, evolved into a full-scale manufacturing surge. The most recent estimates suggest that China is currently producing between 100 and 120 J-20 stealth jets annually, with over 200 aircraft already operational across more than 12 brigades in the People's Liberation Army Air Force. This level of output places China second only to the United States in terms of fifth-generation aircraft production. But unlike the U.S. F-35 program, which spreads deliveries across allied countries, China's entire J-20 fleet is consolidated under one operator, creating a uniquely centralized and coordinated force. The Chengdu Aircraft Industry Group, a division of the Aviation Industry Corporation of China, AVC, has massively upgraded its production infrastructure to meet this demand. The process now includes integrated avionics assembly, stealth surface treatment, and modular component installation, all within a streamlined industrial footprint. One major advantage enabling this rapid pace is China's vertically integrated aerospace sector. With fewer foreign dependencies, the J-20 program has continued largely uninterrupted, even amid global supply chain issues that have affected other aircraft programs worldwide. In addition, China's defense modernization strategy allocates substantial resources to high-priority platforms like the J-20, ensuring consistent funding and workforce availability. Strategically, this production capacity is not just about reaching a number, it's about ensuring national readiness and regional presence. Experts estimate that with a production rate of over 100 aircraft per year, China could cross the 1,000-unit threshold by 2030, making it one of the largest fifth-generation fleets ever assembled. The J-20's production scale-up has not occurred in isolation. It is part of a broader aerospace push that includes new engines, support aircraft, and innovations in unmanned systems. But even among these, the J-20 stands out as a flagship project, one that symbolizes China's confidence in its long-term aerial capabilities. And with deliveries accelerating, the sky over Asia is beginning to look very different from what it did just a few years ago. The J-20 isn't just remarkable because of how many are being produced. It's what each aircraft can do that sets it apart. Unlike earlier generation fighters that relied on speed or firepower alone, the J-20 was designed from the ground up to be a multi-role platform capable of advanced operations in complex environments. And with recent upgrades, its capabilities have expanded even further. One of the most critical developments is the introduction of the WS-15 engine, China's latest high-thrust turbofan. This new power plant brings the J-20 closer to achieving true supercruise, sustained supersonic flight without afterburners. The result is increased fuel efficiency, reduced thermal signature, and faster transit times at altitude. Combined with its radar-evading shape and advanced surface coatings, the J-20 can remain undetected for longer and operate deeper into contested zones without immediate exposure. But perhaps more fascinating is the aircraft's growing role as a networked command hub. Unlike traditional fighters, the J-20 is being equipped with highly advanced data link systems, allowing it to operate in sync with unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, and other crewed aircraft. This concept, often referred to as loyal wingman teaming, enables one J-20 to guide and coordinate a formation of AI-powered drones for surveillance, electronic disruption, or decoy maneuvers. This isn't just theoretical. New variants like the twin-seat J-20S are being tested, suggesting China is preparing for more complex missions that could include airborne drone control, battlefield coordination, or electronic warfare oversight. A second pilot, or even an onboard AI interface, could help manage multiple systems during high-intensity situations, expanding the jet's tactical flexibility far beyond traditional air-to-air roles. Sensor fusion is another major strength. The J20 integrates long-range infrared search and track (IRST), multi-band radar systems, and electronic countermeasures into a single decision-making platform. This allows pilots to identify, track, and respond to potential threats with greater speed and accuracy than legacy aircraft. These upgrades mark a shift in how modern fighters are used, not just as individual strike platforms, but as central nodes in a larger digital ecosystem. The J20 is no longer just a stealth jet. It's a high-speed, high-altitude control center, capable of influencing operations far beyond its radar horizon. With these features, China's expanding J20 fleet isn't simply multiplying. It's becoming more intelligent, more connected, and more capable of shaping the skies in entirely new ways. When you combine high production volume with next-generation features, you don't just get more jets, you get a paradigm shift in how air power is applied across a region. Historically, control of high-altitude space has been the cornerstone of long-term presence strategies in maritime and land-based regions. With increasing numbers of stealth-capable aircraft, China could deploy a persistent aerial presence across multiple theaters, including areas near the Taiwan Strait, the East China Sea, and deep into southwest China. These platforms offer strategic visibility and reach without the need for forward deployment or close-range access points. This shift is being noticed by regional players. Japan, South Korea, Australia has accelerated procurement of F-35s to ensure air parity. India, meanwhile, is investing in its indigenous AMCA stealth fighter program, but remains several years behind in terms of production readiness. Russia, despite having the Su-57, has not matched China's scale or speed, with its fifth-generation platform still in limited deployment. But what makes China's approach unique isn't just how many jets are being, it's how those jets are being placed and supported. By deploying them across key brigades and integrating them with ground-based radar, airborne warning systems, and satellite networks, China is forming an interlinked aerial awareness grid. This allows for coordinated surveillance and response without direct engagement, strengthening strategic posture without needing escalation. Furthermore, this new wave of aircraft enhances long-term technological readiness. China is also investing in next-generation air-to-air systems, such as extended-range missiles and high-speed data transmission tools, tailored specifically for stealth platforms like the J20. The aircraft's design, systems, and supporting ecosystems are all being shaped with the next decade in mind. The result is a sophisticated aerial infrastructure that extends far beyond one airframe. The J20 is no longer just a tactical tool. It's becoming the foundation of a comprehensive sky network. And as the numbers grow, so does their impact on how future strategy is shaped, not just in Asia, but globally. China's J20 program is no longer just a national project. It's a strategic shift with global consequences. With over 200 jets in service and production racing toward 1,000, this isn't about matching capabilities. It's about shaping a new kind of air presence powered by scale, intelligence, and seamless coordination. As the J20 evolves into a connected, multi-role platform, it signals a future where aerial dominance depends on networks, not just hardware. For observers worldwide, the message is clear. The sky is no longer static. It's a dynamic space, and the mighty dragon is rising fast within it.